Good evening and welcome to our STEM Tech special update meeting. Tonight we have a special guest, one of our corporate staff. He is our North America General Manager and his name is Mr. Jeff Ramirez. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome him to this call this evening. And guys, I hope you are ready for some great information because he's here to deliver and he always delivers. And get a notepad, get a tablet, get whatever you need, get that drink. With no further ado, Mr. Jeff Ramirez. Jeff, it's all yours. Are you there?
I am here. It's great to be here with everyone. Good evening. I love being on this call. I was on here probably about a month ago. If you guys remember, we discussed the products, and I did a quick little overview about each of the products. Well, tonight, I want to talk to you about how to kickstart your business. Okay. Now, this applies to everyone on the call. All of us are business builders on this call. We also have some new people on this call who have recently joined. So you've come to the right call tonight. We're going to talk about just certain habits and things we can do to kickstart our business here. We're at the beginning of the month. We're going to touch at the end of the training on the promotions that we have. And I'm going to make it a little bit interactive. So if you know how to use the chat feature on Zoom, feel free to chime in because I want you to share a little bit about what you have going on, things that you do, ideas that work for you, anything just really positive that's working for your business. When I ask certain questions, I am going to ask for feedback on the chat just so that we can all see and learn from each other tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start my presentation here tonight. Let me make sure you guys can see everything. I think we're good. So let's go ahead
Yep.
and start here tonight. I'm going to move a couple of things here on my end. All right. So tonight's training, kickstarting your STEM tech business. Okay. This is a path to success for, as I mentioned, not only new business partners, but also existing business partners. Whether you've been with us today's day one or you've been with us for 19 years. All right. So let's go ahead and go through it. We're going to be covering daily activities. We're going to be talking about goal setting and team building because that's what this business is all about. The first thing you want to make sure that you have is a mindset for success. This is very, very important. Each and every one of you on this call joined STEM Tech for a reason, for a purpose behind why you're doing your STEM Tech business and you enrolled as a business partner. The first thing is treat it like a real business and not a hobby, especially if you're doing it full time. I know a lot of people might, or there's going to be some people who want to do it as a side hustle. Fantastic, but you still want to treat it as a business while you're doing this as a side hustle, because it can be that, or it can be something that's extra lucrative and you do full time that eventually, becomes a residual income for yourself. The next thing is consistency. Anything that you're going to have success with, you want to make sure that you're consistent, whether it's financial planning, whether it's health and making sure that you're exercising and consuming the right nutrients and vitamins and diet. The same goes with your STEM tech business. You want to make sure that you're consistently nurturing it and giving it the water that it needs so that it can flourish. Also, staying coachable and open to learning new concepts. All of us on this call have a lot of experience and have different talents. Yet, each and every one of us, including myself, have room to grow and learn new techniques. So, we want to make sure that we're coachable and open to learning new concepts and making sure that we're focused on serving others, not just selling. This is a people business, okay? This is not just a one-time sale to someone and that's it and we forget about them. No, this is a business that deals with relationships in any kind of business. Now I see Ro, he changed his name recently from some of the other calls that we've had on here. Before he was Ro the golfer. Now I think about business, okay? When you do businesses, why do people go golfing sometimes together when you're doing meetings? Because it's building the relationship. Golfing has nothing to do with whatever you're selling someone or whatever business you're doing, but it builds relationships. That's what our business is all about, building relationships. So we want to make sure to build those strong bonds because in any business, you're going to have your hills and valleys. Okay. But if you have a tight knit bond, it's going to be able to sustain that. It's going to be more than just a sale to someone. And plus, people don't want to feel like just a sale. I am not just a number. Barry on this call is not just a number. Sam on this call is not just a number. Patty is not just a number. None of you guys are just a number. Each of you guys are a unique set of individuals. So we want to treat each other with that kind of respect and give them that kind of interest when we meet with people. Here are some daily activities that we can do to really kickstart our business. Okay. The first thing that we can do is start prospecting and outreaching at least to 2 to 5 people daily. Okay. Now think about all the technology that we have. We have texting, we have WhatsApp, we have Facebook Messenger, we have all sorts of technology to connect us with the globe. Okay. We can do FaceTime if you can't get together with someone in person because yeah, that sometimes that's pretty hard. We have our lives, we have our family, we have different things that we're trying to accomplish, possibly even a full-time job. But with technology, you can talk to 2 to 5 people daily. Okay. And the more that we talk to, the more we're going to be able to grow our business. So we want to make sure that we're constantly prospecting and outreaching people, at least 2 to 5 people daily. The next thing is following up. Re-engage with past contacts that you may have. Most people on this call, the first time that they heard about STEM Tech, they didn't join right on the spot. It took a follow-up call. It took a follow-up meeting, possibly 2 or 3 or maybe 4 meetings, sometimes 5 or 6. But it's important to follow up and re-engage with past contacts that you may have. Today, someone might not be ready for STEM Tech, but I can promise you circumstances can change. And in 2 months, they may be 100% ready for STEM Tech, whether it's for the health benefits that you get from consuming our products, or whether it's the financial part that maybe someone got laid off and they need an extra form of a revenue stream. Maybe someone's not feeling that great now. There's a lot of people out there who aren't healthy. Now, obviously, a lot of that is mindset, but something that I've noticed is that when you're ready to make a change personally, you're ready to go, but sometimes you're not ready. I have a lot of goals, personal goals. I'll mention my own personal goals. I have weight loss goals. When I haven't been in the right mindset, guess what? Someone could tell me whatever facts they want. I'm just not ready. But when I'm motivated and I'm ready and someone presents an opportunity, hey, let's go join this 5K or this 10K. Absolutely. Now I am ready. So it's always important to do that follow up because you don't know what circumstances have changed for that person where they may be ready now to run with their STEM Tech business or even just be a customer to get the benefits of the product. Next thing is personal development. Invest 15 to 30 minutes a day. There's all sorts of motivational development and personal development that you can get online for free. Okay. You don't have to go buy hundreds and thousands of dollars of books or videos or seminars or programs like that. You can find all sorts of content on YouTube. 15 to 30 minutes. If you're a person who's commuting an hour to work, like many people are, throw on a podcast. That's personal development. You can find all sorts of podcasts. You can put on YouTube and listen to the training as you're driving. Use your time wisely. Only 15 to 30 minutes a day, though. No more than that would I do on personal development. The next thing is presenting and inviting people to meetings and webinars. Meetings like this one that we're having. A great way to measure your success is how many people am I inviting to our weekly meetings and how many people are attending, and jotting down those figures, really keeping track of this is where I'm at on a week-to-week basis. This is how many invites I sent. This is how many people came to the meeting and measuring those successes. That goes into tracking and accountability as well. Just measure your successes, celebrate your wins. Okay. Celebrate those small wins because guess what? It's a big deal, especially when you're starting out. You've brought in new people to the call. That's a win. Okay. Pat yourself on the back and continue to use that success and build upon that success that you're having. Now we're going to be talking about the power of goal setting. Okay. Goals provide clarity, motivation, and purpose for why you're doing this. When you joined STEM Tech, you joined with a purpose. You want to make sure to remind yourself what that purpose is. Especially, as I mentioned, you're going to have highs and lows. And sometimes during those lows, guess what? It's really easy to say, "Oh, I give up," or I'm not going to reach out to 3 to 5 prospects today. It's just I'm just not in the mood or whatever." But no, it's all about staying consistent. And when you know what your purpose is, when you know I joined this business because of X, Y, and Z, because I wanted to change the situation that I'm in to benefit my family or my financial goals. This is why I did this business. I'm doing STEM tech because I want to travel the world. Whatever it may be, you want to make sure that you know what your why is. All right. So here's an idea of an example of short-term goals. Short-term goals, 30 to 90 days. Here's an example. In the next 90 days, and again, for new people, you're starting off now. For people who have been with us for some time, that's okay. You're starting off now too. That's the beauty of our business. It starts at zero for everyone at the beginning of the month. We're at the beginning of the month. Okay. We're all on the same page here. Enroll 3 to 5 business builders or customers. Okay. You earn commissions as a goal, set a goal for yourself, and then also set a goal for rank up. Now, the beauty of our company is you can track all of this in your back office. If you haven't gone into your back office before, no problem. Jump into your back office though. Get in there, mess around with it a little bit. You can track how many enrollments do I have? How much money am I projected to make this month based off the work that's already been done this month? Those tools are available for you. Plus, you can also go in the rank section and see this is my current rank. And then I can toggle through the different ranks where it shows you this is where you are towards this rank. Here are each of the requirements, and here's your percentage that you are along the way. Use those tools, but set these short-term goals. An example, like I said, enroll 3 to 5 business partners or customers during the next 90 days. Okay. I promise you, if you're doing those steps of reaching out to people and doing the follow up, you will enroll 3 to 5 business partners or VIP customers during your first 90 days. It's proven. We're seeing it happen all across the board. People who are doing that are getting the results. Now, let's look at long term goals. This would be 6 months to 12 months. Okay. So, this is further down the road, probably around October through March of next year. What do I want to do as a business builder? I want to build a team. Think about it. If in the next 30 days, in 30 to 90 days, I've enrolled 5 new business partners, now I have a little bit of an army. I've created a group who's ready to go. Well, I want to build a team. I want to develop leadership within that team. I want to make sure I'm having my own weekly meetings with the people that I've personally enrolled and start building some chemistry there and leveraging our strengths to continue sharing STEM tech with other people and helping those people that you've brought into STEM tech grow a residual income. Remember, it's not only you who wants to make an income. The people that you've brought in, they've joined you. They've joined you, Sam. They've joined you, Barry. They've joined you, Izzy, and everyone on this call because they believe in you and your purpose. That's a big reason why they've joined because they see how passionate you are about your business and they want a part of that to help them achieve whatever their goals may be. Okay. Now you want to tailor the goal setting and everything like that with your team members, tailor to what their actual goals are. For some people, it might be, I want to completely revamp my lifestyle. For others, it may be, you know what? I want to be able to afford a car and make $800 and $900 more a month. And once they get to that point, it might be just fine. Hey, I'm getting that money that I want for my new car. For other people, they might get to that point, and it usually happens when they get to that point of making $800 or $900 a month. Guess what? They want more. They want more than that, and they want to continue building their business, and their goals may change. But there is so much power in goal setting. You want to make sure to be clear on what your goals are as a leader, as a business partner along your journey. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the importance of team building. Success is about duplication. Okay. Teach your team members successful habits, these same habits we discussed. Reaching out to people every single day, following up with past contacts that they may have, making sure to nurture yourself with personal development each day. All of these tasks, if we do them every single day, I promise you, you will not take even more than 2 hours of your day. You just won't. With technology and everything that you have in front of you, you can do that in 2 hours. So it doesn't have to be a full-time 8 hour type of job. No, you can do all of this on the go, especially. You don't have to be in your home office. You can if you're more comfortable with that, but you could be on the beach. You could be in a storm. It doesn't matter. As long as you have service, you can go ahead and have progress. Okay. Teach your team those successful habits, especially if you have something that is working for you. If you have a technique that's working for you, throw it in the chat, share it with the group. You're more than welcome to. If you notice something that is working for you really well, throw it in the chat right now. We can take a look at it and learn from one another. The next thing is to support each other. Recognize your efforts, okay? And continue to encourage people to keep going. But like I said, celebrate the small wins. Congratulations, Norma. You invited someone to this meeting. I saw that you had a guest. That's fantastic. Okay. Or congratulations, Barry. I noticed you signed up a new VIP customer. That's so awesome. Keep it going. Little small wins like that are huge. It encourages you. It feels good. There's a reason that social media, why do you think social media is so popular? Well, people like getting those little thumbs up and the little emojis that you put on there. Hey, I'm going to heart this comment. I'm going to heart this picture that I just saw. People like getting that. It does something for us. It really does. When we post something and people just like it, we like that encouragement. So make sure to encourage your team and keep the team engaged. Meet with your team. Now, you don't have to meet with your team daily, okay? Because people have other things that are going on. We get that. But meet with them at least on a weekly basis and do little trainings. It can be something as simple as today, we're going to show you how you enroll someone new into the business. Do you know how to enroll someone new into the business? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it's always good to refresh. This is how you enroll a business builder. This is how you enroll a VIP customer. This is how you enroll a retail customer. All of these little areas we want to make sure that we know, but we don't want to bombard ourselves with feeling like I have to know the whole comp plan. You don't have to know the whole comp plan. Oh, I have to know everything about the product. You don't have to know everything about the product. Okay. None of us on this call are doctors, I don't think. Okay. Who are in this group. All right. But guess what? It just takes a little bit of knowledge. That's it. Just very simple. What does our product do? It helps with the release of our own healthy adult stem cells. That's it. The rest of it is our body doing what it needs to do. Okay. There's no stem cells in the capsules or anything like that. It's just our body working the way that it needs to with some pretty awesome organic ingredients that are in it. Okay. The rest is just our body doing what it's going to do. And that's what I love about our product. Next thing, leveraging tools, okay, and support. Well, what are some of the tools that we have available to us? For one, we have the materials that are found in the back office, okay? You have your back office where you can track your packages. You can track your downlines packages, okay? Now, if you don't know how to do that, that's okay. But let's learn how to do that. How can I learn how to track my own package, or how can I track someone's package who's in my organization? Why would I need to track it, you might ask yourself. Well, if you have someone brand new into the business that you just enrolled, it's kind of nice to go into your back office, search up the tracking information, notice that it's going to be delivered on Thursday. Well, what am I going to do as their sponsor? I'm going to call them up and say, hey, Barry, I just wanted to confirm with you that you received your package today. I'm showing here that it was delivered, but I just want to make sure that you got it. Oh, yeah, yeah, I got it. Fantastic. You want to make sure you start consuming your products right away. Remember, it's a 30-day supply, so get on it right away so you can start feeling the awesome effects. Things like that. Get excited about that. Have that emotion, okay? Leverage those tools and support. What's another support tool that you have? You have our partner services, representatives that are there. They're there to support you, okay? They are empowered to support you. They're a great group. I work with them directly each and every day, and I tell them, what's our role? Our role is to make sure that our business partners have a wonderful experience, okay? Get the information that they need and are treated with the utmost respect, but are empowered also to continue thriving in their business. If there's something that you don't know or you're unsure of, call us. Please, please, please call us. We are here to help you. Don't feel embarrassed because, oh, I forgot my login. I don't know how to get in. Oh, man. Well, I don't want to call support. No, call us. We are here to help you. That is the role that they serve, and they want to hear from you. And you'll build relationships. We have some people that call in, and we've built relationships through the years where some of the guys, Alonso, Christian, that they're there to help you guys out. Next thing, participate in the weekly calls and team chats that you might have on WhatsApp or other threads that you might have organized. Participate in these weekly calls. Okay. If you feel like there's something that you want to share, reach out to the host and say, you know what? This has been my experience. I would love to share it with the group. I can promise you that Rose, Sam, or Barry, who host calls, they'd love to have guests share their testimonies, share their experiences of what's working. Reach out to your upline also, because we want to hear from you as well. You guys are an important part of the process. Everyone's an important part of the process. And of course, attending company events to stay motivated, that's always a great way to have success in your business. We're wrapping up here shortly, but taking action today, not tomorrow, today, not yesterday, today. What happened yesterday doesn't matter. If you killed it and you were awesome, I congratulate you. If you didn't have a great month last month, that's okay. Because guess what? We are taking action today. We're going to move forward and have success. These tips work. Okay. So identify 3 things that you can do today. If you've already done one of them, you're ahead of the game. Okay. But we still got daylight in some of the regions right now. Okay. Reach out to people. We all know people who may be getting off of work now or have finally had their dinner and relaxed a little bit where we can call them and just follow up with them to see how are you doing? Okay. Write down your short-term goals and long-term goals. Have that somewhere available to you at all times. Okay. So that when you're having those highs, wow, I'm excited. This is why I'm doing this. When you're having those lows and those rough days, you look at those goals. You look at what your purpose is, and you say, damn it, I'm going to keep fighting because this is worth fighting for. Okay, so make sure that you write down your short-term goals and long-term goals. If you don't have that roadmap of where you want to be, there's nothing for you to measure. You don't know where you're going. Track your activities and stay accountable. You have to track your activities to measure how things are going along in your business path. Okay, you must do that. You must stay accountable. Now, if you're very disciplined and you can be accountable to yourself, fine. But a lot of us can't. Okay, you want to have an accountability partner, but someone that you can trust and that can sometimes give you some techniques that you're going to be open to say, yeah, you know what? You're right. I should try this. Or you're right. I haven't been really paying attention to my business. I need to get back on track. But an accountability partner who can call you out sometimes. That's why a lot of people, when they're working out, they'll have a fitness coach. Does the fitness coach know more than you? A lot of times not. But guess what? They're going to be on you saying, have you done this today? Have you maintained? Have you been consistent? They're there cheering you on along the way. Sometimes they'll show you a little bit of tough love, but a lot of times they're just showing that they're your cheerleader. You want to have that accountability partner Who can that be? That can be your spouse, that can be your partner, that can be your friend, that can be your sponsor, it can be your mentor. But you want to make sure to have that accountability partner and connect with them. Doesn't have to be daily, okay? But a couple of times a week. That would be good. And you don't want someone who's just going to be who you're best friends with and isn't going to critique or isn't going to really hold you accountable. You want to make sure that it's someone who can hold you accountable. Final thoughts tonight, okay? Success comes from learning, from staying consistent. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Small actions lead to big results. I know you guys have heard that before, but it's the truth. If I stay consistent and I keep doing these small little things, texting someone, following up with them, giving someone a call that maybe you haven't talked to in quite some time, and just building that relationship, maybe without even talking about STEM Tech. Just saying, how are you doing? We haven't talked in some time. Let's go ahead and catch up. Would love to hear. People open up. Okay. It's all about having conversations and having fun along the way. You do have to have fun. Okay. You got to loosen up and, just, you don't have to be oh, I'm a businessman and a leader and all of this, have fun. Let your personality show as well. We got some great personalities here with us tonight. I know that. We got a great group here tonight. And the next thing is, are you ready to take action today? If you are, hey, throw me a thumbs up in the chat. If you're ready to take action today, throw me a thumbs up. Okay, because that's what it's all about. Doesn't matter what it was yesterday. Are you ready to take action today? All right, there we go. I see some emojis there coming on the screen. Terrific. Finally, tonight I want to talk to you guys about some of the actions that we can take. We got our March promotion going on. Now, for our friends in Canada, this is for you as well. Okay. I know sometimes you guys feel a little bit left out on some of the things that we're doing, but we're trying to change that as well and tailor the promotions for you guys as well. So, what's the promotion this month? Okay. This goes till the 21st of March. So, we really got to get moving. Okay. We really got to talk to people if we want to qualify for this. All right. First step is enroll 3 new team business builders between now and March 21st. Okay. You can mix and mingle between Canada and the USA. That part doesn't matter. Okay. But it's got to be within Canada and the USA, those new team builders, which most of the people on here on this call, that's really where your network is for the most part. The next thing you need to do is make sure that your new team builders reorder at least 150 points in April. Once they do that, you've qualified. STEM Tech is going to get out the pocketbook. We're going to go into Mr. Myers and Mr. Charles Arnold's pocketbook, and they're going to write out a check for $150 on top of the bonuses that are associated with the Team Builder pack, on top of the bonuses that come with the auto ship residual income. We want them to take out their checkbook and write out those checks for $150 to each of the qualifiers. It's that simple. It can be any of the team builders, okay, that we have. They start off at $350 and go all the way up to $850. And on top of that, use your other tools that you have. Remember, we have the Recoup Your Investment promotion. If this is your first time or you haven't heard of that promotion, what is it? When a new enrollment, a new team builder, okay, let me clarify that. When a new team builder signs up, as long as they stay on auto ship for 6 consecutive months, purchasing at least 200 points of volume, which is an RCM pack, for 6 consecutive months, on the 7th month, we will send them all of the contents from their enrollment pack 100% free. They don't have to pay shipping. They don't have to do anything. They've already done what they needed to do. If they buy that big boy 850 pack, guess what? We're going to send them 5 RCM packs. What can they do with those 5 RCM packs? They can sell it. They can make a profit just by selling it directly to consumer. They can have it as a sample. They can give it to someone who maybe is a little hesitant and they're not quite ready yet. They're a little skeptical, whatever it may be. Here, try this RCM. You're going to see how great you feel, and then you're going to want to do the business. Here you go. And what did it cost you for an investment? Zero. Just running your STEM Tech business every month. The company is not going to ask you to buy a boatload of product. We just say buy your RCM pack each and every month, and you can have all the success in the world with your STEM Tech business. It's sky's the limit. It's that easy to build your STEM Tech business. Now, if you have any questions about the promotion, feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help you along the way. If you have any questions on what are the product promotions that you guys are running, log into your back office, click on the side, on the left-hand side, there's a tab that says orders. Click there, you'll see all of our products that we have on sale. The first three that we have on there are the promotions that we have going on. Check it out, use it. That's available to you 24/7. Why do we put the promotions on there? Because again, customer support isn't open all the time. Our STEM Tech business runs on Saturday and Sundays, right? I know there's people who are doing enrollments at 11 p.m., at 12 p.m. Great. We welcome all of that. We welcome all of that, and you can continue to run with your STEM Tech business. Okay. We understand it's a 24/7 business and it's a global business as well. All right. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Now I see a few questions, okay? First of all, the alignable platform, that's one platform I see that's working here in the comments. I'm just going through the comments. I see some thumbs up. Excellent. Oh, someone's asking about a return of a certain product. We're almost at that point, okay? My lips are still sealed for now. I will give an update on Select One Night Cream that will be available at the end of this month. Okay, we have everything that we need for that. We're doing some just fine tuning on that, making it slightly a better appearance on it, but it will be available at the end of the month. If you happen to have Select One purchased, it'll automatically be sent to you as soon as it becomes available if you already purchased it and it's just been on back order. All right. I see we got a question. So let's go ahead and stop the recording, and then I can go ahead and answer